And there are lots of bugs. Hey campers, George here. Well, beautiful day today, 84, not a cloud in the sky, slight breeze, lots of bugs, and it's kind of warm but nice day. So hey, got to do a walkabout. If you've watched my previous walkabouts, I've been here before. This is the Cannon Wilderness Center on the Cannon River, and favorite place of mine. I like to go out here and wander around and see what's going on. So thought today would be a good day to do that. So wanted to try out my alot bean Daypack. I wanted to pack it for an emergency situation, something to get me through 72 hours. You know how that works. So put that on and take a walkabout and see how it do. It weighs about 35 pounds, fully loaded. I'm too young to be minimal as much as I'd like to. I need some comfort. So packed up a hammock and whatever, and what I thought I would need to take in a pack. And let's go walkabout. Never know what's going to happen. Oh, and I do have something to show you. Something that got me out and about. Let's go walkabout. So as you can see, it's a lot greener than the last time I was out here. In fact, the last time I did anything out here was, I believe, my snow camp. First time I'd done that. But as you can see, it's beautiful and green right now. So should be a good walkabout. I love it when it's green here. It's really like this place. Quiet. Not a lot of people come here, which always surprises me. You get the occasional hikers, but not a lot of people. And you can camp here. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a first come, first served. And I think they have 4 or 5 campsites. I did find another one that I didn't know about. And I think we might go and check that out. Never know. Might be a good place to go camp. As you can see, I'm just taking the main walking trail. I believe that new campsite's at the end of this somewhere. Probably about a mile and a half down here somewhere. A little bit further than, about a half a mile further than I camped last time in the snow. So, lots of birds. Pretty out. Lots of bugs. Oh well, what do you do? So I've been hiking now for about 45 minutes or so. Sweaty, stinky, bugged out. Anyway, we've reached the campsite that I camped at in winter. Here it is here. You can see how different it looks. The river looks nice. You can see it down there. The water's still kind of dirty because we've had all that rain. You can see not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day. Little warm, little buggy, but still a good day. So what I want to do is see if I can find that other campsite. A little bit further down, I believe. Found it on a map. Let's see if we can find it. Well, one of the reasons for all the bugs is this. Right along the trail here. It's all covered in that green stuff. And lots of bugs. Lots of bugs. It's pretty though. Bugs. A lot of bugs. They're eating me up here. What do? You keep moving to keep the bugs away. Well, the campsite's down there behind me, and it's a tent site, I think. There's nowhere really to put up a hammock or anything, and I'm really looking for a hammock site. I love my tent, but I like to hammock camp as well. I'm struggling there. But I think if I keep walking, I might find 2 trees that'll work. The river. Right along the river again. Very nice. Huh. Too close together. I found 2 trees, but one was dead, and when I just leaned against it, it moved in the ground, so. Oops. Look at that sand bed over there. That would be a cool place to go. But I'm not about to swim the river. Well, let's trudge some more and see what we can find, and if not, we'll just find a place to sit down and have a cup of tea, I think. That'll do me good. Rest a little bit. I'm sweating a lot. I need to hydrate a little bit. So let's go. Wow, look at this. Tree fell over into the river. Wow, it just pulled straight out. Amazing. And another one. I wonder if these pulled out or they were pushed over. It just seems weird that they're right next to each other here. Huh. Maybe they were dying and they pushed them over for safety. They are a different tree. They're not your normal ones. If you look at them, they look a little different. Oh, maybe because they're dying. Well, I'm back at that campsite I found, the one that I was looking for. This is it here. It's right on the river. It is actually a river access for kayakers. But it's just a cleared area and there's nowhere really to put up a hammock. Which surprises me because most kayak canoe type people will use a hammock because it's less weight in that to carry. So surprisingly, it's just a clearing. Huh. You can see it there, and the river is right there. I think what I'm going to do is head back to the old campsite and make a cup of tea. I can sit down there and relax a little bit. I'm totally soaked through. Yeah, it's kind of warm now. All this hiking. It's a good thing. Look where I am. Forest. Hoot. So as you can see, I brought my LL beam. It's pretty loaded. Not too much, about 35 pounds. And what I packed in it was what I hope to take on an overnight. I really want to try an overnight with just what I have here. If I can do that, that's the way I want to camp. Right now it's packed for a hammock, and I have my snug pack sleeping bag. There's my kitchen. I have some gas and my pocket rocket, and inside I have my hammock. I have my straps for my hammock, and I have a tarp, and then I have some food and stuff like that. So everything is in here that I think I can get away with on an overnight, and it packs pretty well. And I've got my clean canteen and my military canteen full of water, and for an overnight I think that's more than enough. And of course I have something new that I take with me. I do have my emergency bag, my knife, gloves, and clothes I'm wearing, and a change of clothes. Just a t-shirt and a pair of shorts if I need it, and I think that'll work for me. I do have my electronics as well, don't forget about that. But what I wanted to talk about bringing with me this time was, if you watch my my channel, you know that I do have a website. It's called the Novice Survivalist, and it's a website that I've used to learn stuff about basic bushcraft, survival, things I need to know for a 72-hour survival, because I do a lot of solo stuff. I'm out on my own a lot, and if something should happen, I need to know I can make it back. And I wrote a blog on that site, my latest blog, and it was called Dealing with Low Mojo. And basically the last couple of weeks have been kind of tough on me. Been really busy, working hard, and just been really tired on my days off and things like that, and it was really bothering me. And I wrote a blog about it, and what happened was, one of my favorite channels, Adventure Outdoors, that I watch, and I'll put a link in the description below to Steve's channel. It's Steve Sharon over at Adventure Outdoors, and a great channel, lots of fun, has some interesting stuff, does good reviews, and he's always been a big supporter of my channel, and I've always appreciated that. And he made a hand towel, just a red hand towel, and he's always bragging about how he is the ultimate alpha male. And he made this, the alpha towel, sorry, upside down, Adventure Outdoors alpha towel. And I begged and bothered him about getting one, and finally he sent me one, and I couldn't tell you how great the timing was. I was really struggling. This came in, I was really excited to get it. It's just a simple towel, and it got me thinking about how, how I'm dealing with my struggling over the past couple of weeks, and wrote a blog on that. So if you get time, go over there and see it. It's the novicesurvivalist.com. I'll put a link to it in the description, and you can go and read it, because I'm going to follow it up with what I did on this walkabout. And I did some fishing, and I even caught something, and Steve says that I should try a different way of fishing because I never catch anything. So I went and caught something, and here's the video. No monster, but it's a skunk buster. Little striper. So there you go, Steve. I actually can catch something sometimes. That helped me break the skunk, and believe it or not, I took this with me because I feel it's going to be good luck. And so far so good. It got me out to do this walkabout. And so Steve, it's hot today, but I thought I'd put some of my alpha sweat on it. Much appreciated. And I got your sticker, thank you. Put it on my truck, and I'll show you a picture of that. So much appreciated there. Anyway, so here I am out, and I've been thinking a lot about doing an overnight, just a very basic overnight, just with a pack like this. So this is how I'm hoping to pack it. I wanted to take it out with me on a walk, and I've done about 3.5 miles of walking, and it hasn't been too bad. The pack hasn't bothered me. The only thing that's bothered me is this is bouncing around, so I've got to figure out a way to get that not to bounce around, which is my little camp kitchen. So other than that, it's doing well. I am wet, sweat a lot, there's a lot of bugs, but it is a beautiful day. Had to get out. So tea time, and I think I'm gonna make myself something to eat, and that'll be my dinner, and then we'll pack up and head on home. I actually thought about finding a place to hammock camp, but haven't had a lot of success. So let's do that. Be right back with my tea and dinner. So while tea is on the boil, favorite Tivana, I think I'm going to make myself a quick meal, and it's going to be some pasta, vegetable pasta, Parmesan cheese. In here I have some peas and carrots and some salsa, and mix them all together, and yum yum. That'll be my early dinner right after my tea, because I'm going to use that to cook in. I do have on my clean canteen, I do have a nesting cup, but I prefer to use that. So there you go. And of course, if this was to fail me, I do have my bush pack, my bush box, which actually fits right in my canteen pouch on the side here. It's actually in there, right here. Nice and flat, fits right in there, perfect. Tea for two, you and me. Well, it's about 6:45 and it's cooled down a lot. It's actually really pleasant out. The bugs, obviously, with the cooling down, have all made a run for it. There's still some around, but not like before. But it is pleasant out here right now. Good decision, George. Dinner is almost ready. One of the reasons I like to use my canteen cup is this lid. Works great. So there you can see my pasta and peas and whatnot. And then to drain it, it's got drainage on it. Perfect. Can drain the water out and mix my food right there. Yep. And then of course everything goes in that bag, including my bush box, and it's got two little side pouches where I keep my coffee and makings. Love that setup. So here we go. Vegetable pasta, peas and carrots, some salsa, and some Parmesan cheese. Mmm. Yummy. Oh yeah. Pretty cool. A good dinner. A good day. A very nice day, actually. Turned out very, very pleasant. A lot of birds out. Don't know if you can hear them. Crickets. Very nice. Head on back soon before it gets dark. It won't get dark for another hour or so, so should be good. I love this place. It's a great place to just come out and walk about. I need to catch something in there though. I think next time I'll bring my fly rod. Yeah, I know, Steve. But you did see I did catch something. Well, campers, time to head out. Head on home. We're going to go that way. We'll go along the river. We came in that way. Hopefully that way will get us home. A good day out, a good walkabout, good cup of tea, a good dinner, good company. Just disappointed I couldn't find anywhere to hang my hammock. Once I got out here, I felt like I should just stay overnight, but I didn't find anything, so I think I might come back though. There is another place I can look at. I'm sure you remember the bridge. And the campsite for kayak in. It's right there. And I know there's a bunch of trees. You can actually see the sign. And I'm pretty sure you can hammock camp there. It's right by the water. It would be nice. If it was further in, it would be even better. But who am I to complain? It's the outdoors. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. You know the story. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back with more. Just saying. Thanks. Bye.